Hello Lolas. So thank you for joining me in this video. Make sure that you are a subscriber. Make sure you click that red subscribe button. Make sure you click the bell for notifications. And if you're not a member, make sure you join my Team Serenity membership. And you can do that by clicking the join button next to the subscribe button, or you have to click the link in the description bar. You do have to be at least 18 years old or older. Basically, the difference between watching here in the Gen Pop, where you see free videos and everything, is here you see, the regular videos. Over on the other side of the wall, you may get a little bit more information. We do more, well, we're gonna start doing more live streams. We do live streams, we have very candid conversations. I don't sugarcoat anything. Plus, I know that you have to be at least 18 in there. So I know I'm not dealing with randoms. So I feel a little bit more comfortable in there, and I'm able to talk about a little bit more things and subjects or whatever, what have you. You can join if you decide you don't care for it. You're able to, not keep up with it. So yeah. Anyway, I have Bella here, which is the Tate Sculpt by Claire Teller. A lot of people have been asking, like, where do you find your dolls? How do you find your dolls? I follow a lot of artists that I am interested in one day maybe owning their work. Whether it be reborn artists or silicone artists, and I follow them on Facebook. If they have a website, I always subscribe to their websites so that I get their updates when they send out emails and stuff like that. I'm gonna feed her while we do this, and then I'm gonna try to change her and all this stuff. Then I also check eBay often. I follow them on their YouTube pages. Like Claire Teller have a page and a website. It's called www.clairetellerdolls.com. And if you click on her subscription, when she have babies available and stuff like that, she normally send out an email. So you get to see that. Also, if she does a video or if she upload on Facebook, you be like one of the first people to see it, because sometimes she'll upload on Facebook first, sometimes it's on YouTube first. So if you're subscribed to all those areas, you can't miss out. I've heard that people feel like, oh, it's a secret society to buying. I mean, yes, if you build up a rapport with artists and they have babies available, and you're checking in with them periodically or whatever, and you've been an easy customer to deal with. Sometimes you are quicker to get a baby than, someone that's new. That's just the price you have to pay to being new. Unfortunately, I do find it sometimes kind of discouraging for some of the new people when I hear their stories. Like, I've contacted an artist and they were afraid to work with me, and they was asking me all these questions and taking me through all this. And as a new collector, you're kind of like, I'm not going through all this with you when I just, I'm trying to give you my money. But please understand, if you're new in this community, in this industry, because pretty much everything is bought online. There's a lot of scams. There's a lot of, a lot of stuff that goes on that artists are trying to prevent themselves from having a huge loss if they've invested thousands of dollars in the doll, or, even hundreds of dollars in the doll, and then someone with a fake account or new come up and get the doll and, file bogus claims or whatever, or, reverse their payment, like all kinds of stuff that goes on, or claim they didn't get the item. It's a lot of stuff that goes on. So that's why they are very cautious if they don't know who you are in the community. So, that is that. The other thing that I wanted to talk to, and let me mention, a lot of people act like they're so afraid of eBay. Listen, if you're new, I recommend that you shop eBay. Unless you're following someone, like I said, on all their social medias and stuff like that, and you feel confident taking that chance with them, I just wouldn't buy from a random person if I was new. because you don't know who is what, and you know, but eBay will protect the buyer. So I do feel like that's a very good place to buy if you have that opportunity. Next. What will I tell you? Oh yeah. The other thing is, I really feel like a lot of times people, you know, in the beginning, I used to show like all my dolls, and I used to rotate them in and out. And, you know, a lot of people like try to find their niche when they're YouTubers and they're new to being YouTubers, and you're trying to get your subscribers up and you're trying to get your viewers up. And so you're trying to draw this attention, a whole bunch of box openings, whatever you think that someone else is doing and why they have the subscribers they have. A lot of times you have to think about why you watch people. Do you watch them because they have a lot of box openings? Do you watch them because you enjoy their chats? Do you watch them because you like their collecting style? Why do you watch the channels you watch? You know, that's what you have to kind of think about, because there's tons of people out there that thinks like you. And I feel like, you know, in the past, I used to be my own person, but the more subscribers you get, the more people, you know, the more involved you get, the more you kind of start to care about what people want and what people think. And I try to go with that. But I'm, you know, my way of collecting, my way of collecting, my whole, you know, personality and outlook on everything has kind of changed in a lot of ways. And a lot of people like, oh, they want to see more of my collection, and I do try to get it in there, but this is what I'm comfortable with. This is what I like. I love my her little diaper is so warm. I love my silicone babies. You know, my reborns, I collect them. And, you know, this is not to say for someone else. You can enjoy yours. It's not, you know, to say, you know, one is better than the other. But I really enjoy collecting silicone. And I love holding my silicone. And the more I got into my silicone, the less I got into my reborns. I started back getting my passion back for collecting reborns not too long ago, and I got excited about them, and I still enjoy them, but I collect them for different reasons. Like, I like rare silicones, or, you know, I mean reborns and stuff like that, or that have meanings to them, or one look like somebody or something like that. But I don't necessarily do a lot of dressing with them as much, or picking them up as much. I do have some that I pick up and hold. I do have some that I do dress, you know, from time to time, but mostly my interaction is with my silicone babies. This diaper is so swole. Like, she literally sat here and drank all that water. Oh, and by the way, FYI, I don't know if I told you guys this. I think I told the Shade Room about this. This bottle has a real story behind it. This bottle was actually Claire Taylor's personal bottle, for her personal baby. I begged for it at the doll show. Now, don't y'all go around begging people for their things. Don't be like me. I do some crazy, bold things sometimes. That's just, you know, me being me. But, you know, a lot of people have their, you know, issues and be like, oh, you know, artists show me favoritism and stuff like that. But you got to understand, if you've worked with someone for a long time, or you have met with someone on several occasions at different, you know, social events like doll shows and doll meetups and stuff like that, you know, because like Doll Fan, they used to have this meetup thing. and I've been to, I think maybe 2 of those, and I've met, you know, collectors and people there, and you know, people feel a little bit more comfortable with you because they know that you're a real person, so to speak. We know everybody's a real person, but you know what I mean. Some people hide up under these, you know, fake accounts. Like you block somebody or you delete somebody, or somebody don't like you or know you don't like them, they'll make a fake account and come back under that fake account, you know, type thing. But when you see somebody and, you know, hang out with somebody and know them personally, you feel a lot more comfortable. But my whole point is that I'm past that stage. I've been collecting for at least 6 years, these kind of dolls and stuff like that now. I've been on YouTube most of that time, and I'm done trying to like appease the crowd. You know, if you enjoy my babies and you enjoy, you know, my channel and stuff like that, then, you know, I welcome you. I'm glad that we can share this together. But as far as me like breaking my neck trying to make sure I do this, it's kind of stressful when I'm trying to sit and be like, okay, which baby I gotta show because I haven't showed them in a while, or so and so. I want to be able to pick up the baby that I enjoy doing videos with, or the one that I enjoy, you know, getting my time in. Because keep in mind, I work, you know, full time, and I have, you know, I'm a full-time mommy as well, and my life gets so busy that, you know, sometimes the only time in the day that I get to deal with my babies is on camera. You know, after that, my whole day and the rest of the time is pretty much dedicated to it's pretty much dedicated to trying to take care of other, you know, life duties like cooking and, you know, cleaning and, you know, interacting with, you know, Gabby and stuff like that. You and my other older children as well, you know. So I want to spend this time with who I want to spend it with. And I think it comes across on the camera as, you know, that way too. If you're, you know, if you're genuinely enjoying your collection, and your, you know, your babies or whatever, you know, some people don't do the whole role play. Some people don't do, you know, the whole feeding. Some people just do outfits of the day or whatever. But if you're really enjoying your dolls, I call them babies, you're enjoying your babies, it kind of shows through it shows through your videos. And I feel like that's what I'm more drawn to. There's people in the community who I feel like you know, I'm not particularly fond of like the particular sculpt, or even maybe not even their collecting style. But when I see how much love they have for their babies and stuff like that, I become so attached to their baby and their collection and stuff like that. And it just, you know, it really make me want to watch their channel or follow them on Instagram and be like, okay, I'm ready to see Tutu tonight. Let me see Auntie Poo Poo. Where's Auntie Poo Poo? You know, I be looking. You know, I go, if I don't see a post in my feed, I will like search their name and look them up. And it's because, you know, it's something about that, you know, seeing that baby, you know, seeing that interaction with the collectors and be like, okay, they're really in, you know, you just, I don't know. It's just something about knowing that they truly enjoy the hobby like you enjoy the hobby. Because some people are doing it just for, they think they're going to become YouTube famous, or they're trying to get to a certain point so they can make YouTube money or whatever. Which, you know, to me, like collecting and, you know, being a YouTuber and selling and stuff, a lot of people, everybody have their own reasons as in why they do it. So all I'm saying to you guys is, you know, I apologize if you don't see the babies that you want to see. I will try to, you know, put them on here and there, but you might see the same baby a lot on my channel because it's who I gravitate towards and who I like doing videos with. So that's the only time you'll hear me apologize for that. But thanks for watching, guys. To the next video.